Good morning, everyone. Let's have some coffee together. Mm. Today is, I believe, Thursday. Let me see. It is the day after Christmas. Okay, I can tell you that much. I like days when I forget what day it is, when I am not paying attention to calendar events, and I am not um yeah, Thursday, December 26th is today. All right. I like those days. I need those days where I'm not paying attention to pretty much anything. And, what day it is, what time it is, or any of that, scheduling events and making sure I get things done. I'm, I like those days. And it's been like that for the past, I would say, 3 days. All right. I'm gonna tell you guys that I did not spend any time with family this Christmas at all. I spent it at home, um, just getting things done in my house, like making my Christmas dinner. I like cooking my Christmas dinner, and my family enjoys all of the special things at Christmas time, and they do it with their respective families. And they enjoy the mashed potatoes, the gravy, the dressing, the green bean casserole, the all of the things that I'm no longer able to have. All right. And I discovered on Thanksgiving that that was not a good thing for me. And so after Thanksgiving, I was not feeling well. And I believe that it was because I indulged in things that I should not have. I had mashed potatoes, I had stuffing, I had chocolate cake, I had, okay, things I shouldn't have, and macaroni and cheese. And so this Christmas, what I decided to do for myself as my Christmas gift was to get up in the morning and cook my own Christmas meal that is on my eating plan. I did not film it, and I'm going to tell you why. It would have been 2 to 3 hour long video, number one. Number two, it would have taken me 3 times the amount of time to get the cameras set up, to turn them on, turn them off. In between getting, it would have taken me 3 times the amount to get it done. And so I'm learning to do these in stages. And so on Christmas morning, what I wanted to do was to get up. I had a lot to do. I needed to get the ham in the oven. And then I needed to get started with the broccoli cheese soup, because that's one of my favorites now that I have found it. And I realize that I can have a cup of that soup as a side on my proteins. I am I am for it. I love it. It has a lot of fiber in it. It's broccoli, one of my favorites. And I love broccoli and cheese. And this is one way that I can get broccoli and cheese. And it uses up quite a bit of broccoli. And then I did the cauliflower mac and cheese, mock mac and cheese. And I'm telling you, it was so good. So now I have a few recipes under my belt that I'm now going to take into the new year, and I'm going to make in front of you. I've already done the broccoli cheddar soup for you, so you didn't need to see that. But the cauliflower mock mac and cheese, I am definitely going to do that for you. And the reason is because it is so good. It's low in carbs, and it's a great side. And it's so cheesy goodness. If you love cheese, this is definitely something you'll enjoy. And so I'm looking forward to doing that with you. I wanted to make sure, I wanted to try it myself and make sure that, see how much it makes, number one, and make sure that it is, that it was going to be a good substitute for mac and cheese, and it really was. It really was. I was very impressed with it. And so this morning I got up, I made myself a cup of coffee. I've been playing with my shoes, and let me tell you what I mean. Years ago, I had foot surgery years ago. And the podiatrist, and when I say years, I mean 15, 20 years ago. The podiatrist made a inserts to go into my shoes. And for most of my life, I wore those. And I had to be, I had to have a letter from the doctor so that work would allow me to wear tennis shoes every day. And I had to wear those insoles inside my tennis shoes. And I did it for most of my life. And so I still have those insoles. The only problem is they don't have the coating on top of it. I've worn the coating off of it. And my shoe size has changed since I had those made. My foot has changed. And if you don't know that, your feet do change over time. And so I'm wearing a half size larger than I have previously. And so I've been playing with those insoles and seeing how my feet feel with them, and so I have been messing with that, and Chico is moving the camera. This is going to be a part of my life from now on, okay? Is that Chico is up underneath everything I'm doing. He is right in front of my feet on everything that I'm doing. I wasn't used to that. Spice never did that. Spice was all about being in his bed, being in his kennel. He loved being in his kennel. Not Chico. Chico's a whole different ballgame, a whole different story. He loves cuddling with me, being up underneath my feet, and I've already stepped on him twice. And so he's learning not to get to, when I say, excuse me, he learns to move when I say that word. And so he's looking at me right now because I said it. And so he's learning, but he's been stepped on twice. And so I checked him, made sure that there was no damage done to him. But oof, oof, it's not a good thing when you have a little tiny dog like this and you step on their paws. Okay, it's not. You can really do some damage. All right. Okay, so I got up this morning and I've been playing with the shoes and trying to figure it out. And I figured out the one that that has less pain. And it's not with the insoles that were specifically made for me. So, in the new year, what I plan to do is I plan to make an appointment to go see a podiatrist again and talk to the podiatrist about the pain that is in my feet and what I can do to help this pain go away, where I'm not taking Tylenol all the time. I don't like to take medication if I don't have to. And so right now I'm on a couple of Tylenol every morning, sometimes three. And once I get moving and motivated, then I'm all right. And then at night I take a Tylenol PM or maybe two, depending on how bad my feet hurt. And I sleep well at night. Um, but I don't like to take that much if I don't have to. I want to eliminate the pain without the medication, if that makes sense. So I got up this morning, I've been playing with it, and I found the one that doesn't hurt as much. It has been raining like crazy here in the Houston area. And on Christmas Day at 2 in the morning, I woke up to a storm that was horrific. It was bad. And so I got Chico and I into the center of the house away from windows for a while, for about 2 hours at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning until the storm blew over. And when I got out yesterday morning, which was Wednesday, Christmas Day, there were tree limbs all over the place. Not bad because remember we had the tree trimmed, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but it was bad. All right. It was quite scary. And then this morning when I woke up, I slept for 10 hours last night. I was tired after cooking all day yesterday. I was on my feet for close to 5 hours. And so filming that would have not, would, uh, no. All right. I thought about just doing a live and taking you guys along, but then I realized that there's a lot of steps in each one of those recipes. And I did not want a marathon of a live for you guys. Leave in the comments. Tell me if you would, you know, come in and pop in on a live like that where I'm cooking, and you know, on a dinner that is going to take hours to do. I should have prepped, is what I should have done. I should have done more prepping, and I didn't. And so I used to do that. I used to prep things up, and then on the day I just pop everything in the oven. I'm not getting back to, I mean, I need to get back to that. I need to get back to prepping things. And then what I did with the broccoli cheddar soup is um I went ahead and put it in the silicone cubes that are 1 cup silicone cubes, and stuck them in the freezer last night so that today I could take those and vacuum seal them up into single servings and put them in the freezer. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the broccoli, with the cauliflower cheese casserole. I'm going to do it in 1 cup servings, and I'm going to put that in the silicone containers as well and freeze it. And then I will have, I don't know how many, we'll see how many. I will have servings of it. But for sure today, I'm going to have for my second meal of the day, I'm going to have some more of that ham because I do enjoy my ham. And I'm going to have some more of that ham and the cauliflower casserole. All right. The broccoli cheese soup is already frozen, so I'm going to hang on to that for something else. And I may or may not put that cauliflower casserole in the freezer. I may just enjoy that for the rest of the next couple of days until I get ready for that ham to go, what I have left over to go into the freezer, because I spent 5 hours cooking it, and so a day or two of me eating off of that ham is not a bad thing. Mm. But for this morning, I went ahead and cooked because you guys know this is 3 eggs over easy and a piece of toast. And I've been on this kick of doing this. And so that's what I made for my breakfast this morning. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy this. And then I will get back with you when I get into the kitchen and decide what I'm going to be doing as far as um, preserving the food that I cooked on Christmas. All right? Chico! Chico! Chico's got the zoomies. I wanted to catch it. Oh, tell him. Tell him I got the zoomies. Tell him I got the zoomies. What do you got? Oh, hold on. Let me check what he's got in his mouth. I want to thank you all for stopping in and spending some time with me today. I have had a lot of fun with you. I'm feeling better. My heels are not hurting anymore. So we'll see from going forward what we're going to be doing. And I have hot cocoa here that is made with almond milk and the stevia cocoa mix. And I am now enjoying hot cocoa for the evening. even though it is 68 degrees outside and it's been raining most of the day. I did get Chico out and take him for mini walks because my road floods when it rains like this. So I took him for some mini walks while we were out, but not necessarily the full walk that I do because the road is flooded. So maybe tomorrow I'll get out and do it. But I did have some ham and cauliflower, cheese cauliflower. I did have that for lunch and dinner. And so, yeah, that's what I had for my meals today. And so I will see you guys on the next video. I want each and every one of you to be blessed because you guys bless me each and every day just by watching my videos. And I'm going to be leaving playlists here. If you haven't already gone back and watched my older videos, please do so, but just hitting a play button. And watching all the videos in that playlist, and then the next time hit another play button. And yeah, so yeah. And then if you haven't subscribed, I'm going to leave a subscribe button. All you have to do is click on it and subscribe. It's really easy to do, and it helps me, and it helps me help you. So this is Thursday, and we didn't do a food bank haul because it is Christmas break. Now, from what I understand, next Thursday I will be doing a food bank haul, and that's y'all's favorite videos. So next Thursday I will be doing a food bank haul, and I have it on my calendar ready to go. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Tell everybody good morning, Chico. Say good morning. Good morning to everyone. Say good morning. Say good morning. Good morning. Well, good morning, everyone. Alrighty, I got yesterday's video edited and it's uploading right now. I am with it this morning. Let's have some coffee. I just got up this morning and threw on the same thing I had yesterday. I'll change it a little bit. I just wanted to have coffee with you guys this morning and get some things done before I get into the kitchen. Because today we're going to tackle two things. We're going to tackle the first thing I'm going to tackle is the broccoli cheese soup, and we're going to take the chicken that I baked yesterday and the stew that I made yesterday, and we're going to put it in what do you call them? We're going to put them in vacuum sealed bags and put them in the freezer. That's what we're going to do. And Chico is, you saw, he is active this morning and ready to go. So he's wondering, and he's up underneath. That's why you see the video doing this, because he's up underneath my feet and playing with the tripod. All right, so what I want to do now is I want to take a moment to say good morning and have coffee with you guys. And then we're going to get into the kitchen and we're going to get some things done. So let's start with getting into the kitchen, and we'll see what we get into. All right? Morning coffee. Hey everyone. It is 11 o'clock in the morning. I finally got around here and got myself dressed and ready for the day. I made myself 3 eggs with a piece of toast. That's been kind of my kick for the last, I don't know, week or so, is I'm enjoying this solo bread. And with my eggs, my over easy eggs in the morning. And so I'm going to sit here and enjoy my eggs this morning. And yeah, so Then we'll get in, once I get this down and I get things done, like I want to unload the dishwasher, and then we'll get busy and we'll make something. All right. I do have some plans for me to cook today. There we go. That's what I wanted to show you guys. Look at him. Good boy.